My name is Jim Corr. I live in Gorton. I spent a good part of my life in the States, and I worked as a cowboy for about 7 years. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, well, what other place but Gorton would I know cowboy live in, you know? But I worked for Berry Hill Cattle Company, and I lived up in the Rockies by myself for almost a year. But the Rockies are a great place for men and cattle. They're hell on horses and women. Red velvet don't fit in an old dirt farm. Red velvet belongs in a town. Now you don't put red velvet in faded blue jeans. You put it in red velvet gowns. Drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside. Carpets all over the floor. These are the things to which red velvet clings, not to the log cabin floor. I met her in the summertime, high in the hills. Things were pretty and bright, and the flowers and the breeze and the tall piney trees, these made her eyes shine so bright. Them old faded jeans, church burst at the seams. Songs of long lost love made her see the nice things of living up here, not the dirt and the snow and the cold. Happy a long time, some time ago. Things came kind of undone. Tried to do everything could have been done. We had some time in the sun, but I wasn't used to the things that she missed. Didn't know they were not here, and I dared not at night and hear her crying so light. Feel pillows all wet from her tears. Don't fit in an old dirt farm. Red velvet belongs in a town. Now you don't put red velvet in faded blue jeans. You put it in red velvet gowns. Drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside. Carpets all over the floor. These are the things to which red velvet clings, not to a log cabin floor. Well, I built all I could from the timber, and I would have built her so much more. But the winter it came and it closed off the lane, crept right up to her door. And the pain of the cold and the loneliness told her stories she'd known before, of drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside, carpets all over the floor. Don't put red velvet in faded blue jeans. Put it in red velvet gowns. Drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside. Carpets all over the floor. These are the things to which red velvet clings, not to a log cabin floor. I stand in the snow, watching the road that took her back down to the town, wondering where I will be in the spring. Springtime ever comes round. She's gone and I know that she loved me, but oh, how she needed these things, like drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside, the carpet to which red velvet clings. Red velvet don't fit in an old dirt farm. Red velvet belongs in a town. You don't put red velvet in faded blue jeans. You put it in red velvet gowns. Drawing rooms, dining rooms, plumbing inside, carpets all over the floor. These are the things to which red velvet clings, not to the log cabin floor. Woo! part of the time that I lived out in New Mexico, I spent 2 years with the Navajo people, 6 months with the Apache, and the first Christmas that I was there with them, a bunch of us decided we were going to go to midnight mass, but we'd been drinking all day, and by the time we got there, anyway, they asked us to leave, so and, I went back out to the Hogan, and there's a song come out of it. Some brought him gold, some silver too. Some brought him gifts, all sparkling new. Some with fine minds before him stand. Just brought me his traveling man. Ain't got much in the line of gear, a pickup truck and a can of beer. I've done you wrong, but I've done the best I can. With all my faults, I'm your traveling man. Oh my Lord, before you I come. Ain't got no gold, no silvery tongue, and all I bring is what I am. I give you me, your traveling man. My boots are old and they're cracked with mud. My hands are rough, they've tasted blood. I've fought to be just what I am. With all my faults, I'm your traveling man. Oh my Lord, before you I come. Ain't got no gold, no silvery tongue, and all I bring is what I am. I give you me, you traveling man. He turned to me, and I saw him smile. He smiled at me, that little child. The smile said, friend, do the best you can. Don't forget, you're my traveling man. Oh my Lord, before you I come. Ain't got no gold, no silvery tongue, and all I bring is what I am. I give you me, your traveling man. I moved up to western Pennsylvania. I was working for a Tennessee walking horse farm, and there was nobody working there. He'd worked at the farm since he was about 16, but he was originally from outside of Dublin, and anyway, here's a song about him, but I called it after his favourite drink. My name it is John Walker, although that's not quite true. But for the purpose of the song, that name will have to do. My parents think that I have a fine job over in the US of A, but I'm working as a labourer in Pennsylvania. I was born outside Dungannon in the county of Tyrone, and I had a right good schooling before I left my home. But the whiskey Good times and horses have me where I am today. A labourer on another man's farm in Pennsylvania. Chances by the dozen for to make my fortune here, but the whiskey and the good times didn't lift my head too clear. But I've been from the coast of Maine, boys, out to California, and I'm ending up a labourer in Pennsylvania. Well, rising up before the dawn for to start a labouring day, working till me back is sore with my hands in the dirt and the clay, digging in another man's soil for to grow him his oats and his hay. I'm dying in the heat of June, in the winter I'm freezing away. One more year I'll work at this, and I'm off to see my home. If I can stay from the bottle, but it helps me when I am alone. Helps an old man in dreaming, helps me feel that I'm doing okay. There's the sun, the bottle's done, time to start a labouring day. My name it is John Walker, and by God I'll tell you that's true, and I'll not bow down to any man for the things I say or I do, and I'll match you step by step, by God, or I'm as fine as you'll find here today. But don't tell them at home that I'm sometimes alone in Pennsylvania.